Have you ever struggled with knowing what to play in your left hand during the accompaniment? Check out this video for some tips on what to do in your left hand. This week's tutorial, we're going to take a look at a few left hand pattern ideas. Now, I'm going to take basically one pattern and I am going to really vary it into 4 different ideas. If you enjoy today's tutorial and you're interested in looking at more left hand patterns, we have this resource, Left Hand Patterns for Accompaniments and Hymn Playing, on the website, and it is going to have several patterns in here that you can utilize for hymns, for accompaniment, and so you can grab that. That is on newmerciesmusic.com. So that is a general way to transition from just going up to doing up and then transitioning down. Now, another concept of that, to tweak that pattern, we can do a combination of both. So we can take it up and come back down. Now this one provides more movement. So this one is the same concept as the first, but now we're bringing it all the way back down. So we have... Now, if you notice here, this pattern is really moving as 16ths. Based on the song that I just played, I chose 16ths based on how much time I had for each chord. Now, maybe you have 4 beats for one chord and you're going to sit on that chord for 4 beats. You could do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's completely fine as well. You can do it as 8th notes. But I chose 16ths right there, and that creates some motion. So maybe you're in a song that really has some motion and it's moving forward. That 16th idea is really nice, just like in this song. Another great idea for that pattern. So we've taken the pattern where it just goes up. We've taken the pattern where we ascend and then descend on the top 3 notes. And then we've taken the pattern up and come right back down with it. Now let's do one more transition on this one. And we're going to take the pattern and really move the notes around a little bit. So let's first start with the first 2. We're going to ascend with the first 2. So 1, 5. And instead of going to 1, we're going to go to the 2, then to the 1. This is a really nice pattern. I love the sound of this one. If we transition to maybe a B flat chord, so the first 2 go up, and then you're going to work your way down. So I skipped this chord tone here so that I could come back down to it. Let's go to A flat. So instead of playing this one, I'm going to skip it and I'm going to come down to it. And remember, we're really focusing on the 1, 2, 3, and 5. Those are the notes we want in this chord. So if we put that in context, here's what this would sound like. If you noticed in that idea there, some of the chords I didn't have as much time to finish out that entire pattern. So what I was doing was doing as much of it as I could and moving to a different chord, right? So sometimes your pattern will have to be cut short. But that is one pattern, 4 different ways. And again, if you want to look at more left-hand patterns, check out our resource for left-hand patterns at newmerciesmusic.com. If this tutorial has helped you, please like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share it with others.